Or OBS?
I'm using XSplit. I'm just wondering where I put the...
Oh, where you put it? Okay. So it's not like it's there, but not where...
It's
Cheetah?
there. It's there, but it's not there.
You know what? I'm gonna have to skip one of the tutorials. I'll come back and show you it, but I need to get this up. Clear. Oh god, what is that? Phone.
Bitch, what's the problem? Alright, you know what? Quit out of that. Shut up, Johnny. I'm tired of you already.
Cheetah, I can hear that TNT going off. 46. Clear at a 46. Oh, I just threw a button.
Yeah, this is how I feel today. This is how I feel. Right there. That's how I feel.
I don't see anything.
I know. Well, I don't have anything to show because I can't get fucking marker.
Cheetah, don't mess with that.
Judge pretty. There we go.
Cheetah, stop it.
Now you can at least see that while I try to figure out the...
Why is it not working?
Well, we've got problems today.
Seriously.
I got 99 problems, but the Twitch 8 one.
That is good. I'm gonna have to add Cheetah. If I don't know if you heard that or not, but go add in Nightbot. If someone says problems, say I got 99 problems, but Twitch ain't one. Add that, please. I need that in my life.
I got 99 problems, but the Twitch 8.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what was TNT's ID number again? 46. That worked. Why doesn't it work on here though? Clear at all players. Item number 46. I think my clock's too short. Let's do... Give me some repeaters. Repeater this place up. Wait, clockage. There we go.
You watching TV back there or something?
Me? Yeah. Can you see it?
No, I can just hear it.
Oh,
You don't have to apologize. I mean, you don't have to...
Yeah.
Hey! I got Minecraft on my screen.
There we go!
It actually works.
Cheetah is messed. No, Cheetah! When you build things, you use stone brick.
Ban. Cheetah, if you're not going to play nice, then don't play at all.
Okay, how do I... There we go. I'm supposed to do tutorials and I can't even figure out how to do a simple redstone clock.
Alright, so alright. I'm gonna have to just... Oh, no, I went to the wrong server. Stupid smelting craft. My son was playing on smelting craft, and he was getting trolled by a bunch of people, and I go in there, hey, you leave him alone. Whatever.
Okay, and then when you add the server, can you not show it? Like...
Yeah, I'm just... Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Okay,
Alright, I have to turn it back off so that I can add it in.
Because that's my actual IP, and I trust you guys. Sure. Okay, Cheetah added in. I got 99 problems, but Twitch ain't one. Of them. Wow, Cheetah. Of them. Close enough. I'll fix it.
You also need to put one that when it says IP on it, like if we're on this, you just say, shh, are you kidding me? Read the title.
I gotta do that.
Read the title. Because people love to come around and do that. Ass. Or 867 867.5.309. See if they figure that one out. That's my default answers.
I'll add Google as the
Google. That part up. Here we go.
Okay. IP.
So now that I know your IP, I can like spam all kinds of stuff.
Don't you do that, because then I'll get your IP, and then I will DDoS you every day, all day.
I know you're behind the DDoS experience. Alright, here comes. Alright, let me... Yeah, it's hidden. Nice. Okay. Let's bring it back up on screen.
Okay.
There it is.
There.
Let's take the Turkey Hill thing off of there.
Judge Booty.
not quite as funny. Let's also take the death counter off of there because
We don't need that.
that doesn't. Oh my! You can't see me. Because my webcam's at the bottom.
Move. Stupid thing. There we go.
Minecraft needs to be at the very bottom. All right, so that's that. I think everything else is properly ordered. That's taken off there.
There we go. That's good. Us tweaking our Twitch and stuff.
I ain't tweaking anything.
Cheetah work.
Are you able to rename the word title? I just have all these things that say title, and I don't know what they are until I click through them.
I'm not sure. I've never tried, so. 1, 4, 2.
Whatever. I'm up and running for once.
Yeah, let's not mess with things too much. Where did you go, Cheetah?
Nobody's in my chat. They're all hanging out here. Go figure. Oh, Cheetah's playing around with your... Oh, did you put the...
You want Cheetah?
So
You're
I
gonna
got
hate
the-
this.
The chat up. Got everything that I need to go. Let's not mess with it. Let's hop on. Let's find Minecraft. The last of the things that I'm supposed to do in Minecraft. Oh, I forgot I had a second screen over here. Derp.
Cheetah, no! Bad. Bad.
We're talking about a girl like she's a puppy.
Well, when she acts like a puppy, I will talk to her like a puppy.
Very well. She must. Alright, we're hopping on.
Eh.
I feel very creative all of a sudden. And Cheetah leaves. Good.
No, because I'm spamming, TP her to me.
So you're flying, but apparently I can't fly.
Yeah, I need to set your game mode. I set it that it forces everybody to game mode 1, but it didn't do it. No, not game mode 21. I don't even know what game mode 21 is.
Awesome. Is there like a desk I could sit in? Oh, but there it is.
You have to go to sleep soon. Well, you're gonna miss the lessons then. Cheetah, no lava. You know what? I didn't know I had to actually do this, but...
I've been waiting to hit you all day, Cheetah. Come on. Come on.
What is
come on.
lava's?
Hey, I can fly now. Now you're screwed.
327.
You're screwed.
There, Cheetah. Have fun with that. Okay. Well, let's start with the forest tutorial. Over here. Stupid simple clock.
I have to change my title. Sorry. Because it says I'm playing FTV.
Oh, same here.
Change my Twitch title.
Playing MC with... Ooh, can't type now. With... Oh, I'm actually just going to link your stream and my title. That'll make everything so much easier. Haha. The Bodie John. Copy. No. Paste up there. On a creative world. There we go. Update. Okay.
There we go. My title's adjusted too.
Then,
So
yeah.
if you want to see what my title is, that's your business.
I'll have to refresh your stream on this.
Yeah, so Ggladiator here is going to teach me a little bit about Redstone tonight. And since this is one of the things that I'm really horrible at, I'm more than excited to be able to learn this because I would love to add this into the repertoire of things that I end up doing on a regular basis. Fix the sandstone. Are you using smooth sandstone or are you using sandstone? Because I keep just regular sandstone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the default redstone flat world. Okay, so over here it's just a simple one-tick clock, and then we're also going to do some command block things because I like command blocks. But This first command block, if you right click on it, it's...
By the way, I just before we continue on our school, I just want to mention that Cheetah needs to be put in detention because she's doing nothing. But obviously riding pigs and trolling around. But that's okay. That's just another thing.
I'll teach you some of those things. But this first command block is clearing TNT. So the command's clear at A46, which is the item ID.
You're gonna have to go even simpler than that.
Okay.
What the heck is a command block?
A command block, basically when you like type in a command like / whatever on your own like client side, this is like it basically does that.
Alright, so where does one find so the command blocks in...
You can't actually get it. You have to type / give your username, and then 137 is the item ID. So
/ give Djibouti all then
spaces for freedom
137
Yep.
-1. Oh, not 1. I do not have permission to use this command.
Oh, because you're not up. Let's up you.
Oh, I'm not OP. I am not OP. And
Oh.
are you standing on top of that, Cheetah? Because I'm hitting the bottom to see if it like...
And I put a torch.
Yeah. Nice.
That's what you get.
Prank him.
Oh my goodness.
Now you mess with it. Oh.
No. Bad Cheetah. Everyone's watching. He's probably like, you derps.
Anyway,
Okay.
alright, so...
I can't op you for some reason, but basically that's what you would normally type, but I have one over here if you just middle click on it, and you'll get one.
I can't has ops. Alright, okay, so that's all command. Alright.
Yeah.
So over here, these command blocks are meant to do different things, if I understand this correctly. Meant to do different things within the game. Setting up for servers usually?
Servers, or just for any automated, like if you want to push a button and have like 6 commands going at once without typing them, you can do that.
Okay. Don't ruin the command block, Cheetah. I'm actually trying to learn something, and...
So when you look in there, it's you can type in @P, which is at the closest player to the command block, and then @A is all the players in the world, and then @R is a random player in said world.
Okay.
So you can do complicated things like I can teleport Cheetah to a certain coordinates and change just her game mode to like adventure mode. Or I can do any random person. Or everybody.
So the rest of these commands though, like to teleport, say, so if I hit so I target
TP.
So so I hit @P, target the nearest person.
No, you do TP and then @. So it's like regular commands, like I would do TP and then it would say TP, target, destination, and then all that. So you do TP and then the target player is the @.
So if we were to TP Cheetah to say like 50,000 blocks away from the rest of us and put her in adventure mode at the same time?
Yeah, you would do TP, Cheetah bug, and then... yeah. So like if you come over here, or I guess you can't watch me type. Yeah, you can try.
Do this because, alright, so TP, Cheetah bug, and then what else?
To a random coordinate. 200 actually. So just type in 00. Oh, she left. She saw it coming.
000 and oh, must be an op player in creative mode.
Really?
That stinks.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. But you can do 0 and then they added this in I think 1.5. If you do the little squiggly line, it's from their relative location. So if she's in like, I don't know, 66, Y, 70, X, whatever.
Oh, okay. So you're supposed to up OP player. Alright, so she's saying you need to OP.
Did that! It's like, It doesn't, op doesn't work. It's not an actual command.
Did you OPS me in on the server settings?
It's actually on, this world is actually the server. So there's not actually a certain server console I can go to. It's just my console in game.
Is that new?
Yeah, it came out I think 1.4, where you can publish your thing, and it's supposed to be for only um, local games. Like if you're on my network, you could log in, but if you couple it with the port that the game gives you and your public IP, it basically acts as a server. Then they didn't actually.
So then you can get on my single player world.
Mm-hmm. All you had to do is to publish. Yeah.
Just to publish. Oh, okay, and then I give you the IP, and then you can see, because we were talking about that, about you could just come out. We could set it up for next time. You could just come on my FPS world, or my FTP world, and you could mess around with that and help me with crazy development stuff there too. So all right, well that'll be fun for a future episode. Anyway, you're gonna head out. Okay, Cheetah, can you take the pigs with you?
Yeah, kill all pigs.
I'm not trying to be picky here, but listen, I want to be able to hear it and not have to listen to a million snorting objects.
No, once you started spawning like 5, I turned off my sound.
Seriously. I don't... Alright, let's go. That's your job before you're supposed to leave, Cheetah. You did redstone. Well, that's good that you did redstone, right? So
Cheetah bug 044. Sword 276. There, Cheetah. I gave you a diamond sword. Kill all piggies.
Oh, except Cheetah bug 044.
Actually, let me try this. Enchant IDs. Enchantment IDs. Okay, just hold your sword, Cheetah, and I'll enchant it for you. This is another command they added, the enchant command, where you, most people don't know about it because it's a weird one. Let me scroll down. Basically, you can type enchant, and then whatever item you're holding, as long as it can be enchanted that way, it'll enchant it to a specific enchantment. Like I can do sharpness, which is enchantment ID 16 to sharpness 4. No, I didn't do a player.
So did you OP me after all? Or is it not on there?
No, I can't do it.
Oh, well.
For some reason. I don't know.
Then I can't teleport Cheetah, but
there. So now Cheetah has a sharpness 4 sword.
Nice. I'll just use my gravel. Anyway. Okay, so at this command thing, so these are various blocks that you can learn. Is there as a good student obviously should do, let me go sit in my desk. This pig does not want to move. My desk. Pig on my desk. As a good student on his desk must be.
Yes.
Oh, this is awesome. This is hilarious. Look at that. All right. I wish they would like actually come up with a sit function. The ability to sit.
A lot of mods do it, and I don't know why they haven't put it in. I think they might put it in. They hinted it at I think 1.5 doing it, but they might put it in 1.7, which is coming out soon. So.
I just got used to 1.6.
I know, right?
They're doing it right before. They'll do it right after Minecon, probably.
Yeah, or announce it right at Minecon and say 1.7 is released.
Speaking of which, are you going to Mine? You're not going to Mine.
No, I couldn't get a ticket.
Are you?
Are you going?
No, I was going to, but what happened was when I was ready to actually sign up for it, and I said basically I was going to get one on that Saturday.
Yeah.
And I ended up taking my daughter out somewhere or to go run an errand, and I missed the sign up thing. So now I'm hoping that I actually catch somebody who says that they're not interested and then give them back to Mojang, and maybe I just get lucky and catch the resale date.
They're actually not going to do that.
Otherwise, I will be. They said they were gonna. It was on their stream where it said they were gonna do that.
They for the parents and stuff used or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that already passed. I think it passed at least. I don't know. Maybe not. You might be right, actually.
I may be crazy too.
Yeah, that is true.
That's an old Billy Joel reference.
But yeah, I'm actually gonna get the VIP for the Minecon server and go on there instead.
You're not gonna pick up on that. So. I have problems. I've got too much going on currently. I'm just gonna have to shut. I got internet problems. It apparently can't handle being connected to your server and running Skype and running
XSplit and everything.
Music and playing Minecraft.
Oh my god.
And having a roommate watching porn at the same time. So, whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's tweak it back a little bit, shall we? See if this helps. Reduce the number of multiple things going on.
I just put cheetah and Krita. Adventure mode.
Switch over to my stream. You still got my audio though.
Yeah, I still got you on the call.
You still got me talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I can preview that off. Hide that because I don't see it. And as long as I have a chat room, I'll be happy. Okay, I got a chat room. Things are fine. Alright, so now what were we gonna we were gonna mess around with redstone, right?
Yes. Yeah, so we'll just forget this command stuff. Because it's not really needed.
Command stuff is I'd rather why are you it's a server. That's what's
what? Oh, I'm underground.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
anyway. So what we have here, what you had was some kind of a
I think I lost you. Yep, I lost you. Oh, and my face cam's been gone for a while. My face cam back? Yep.
Alright. I am ready to just
mm-hmm.
Keep saying. And every night it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So, alright. What do I have on the screen? I have Skype. I have my screen. I don't need chat. I'll be streaming, but I can't read anybody chat. I'm make it IRC and put that into the talking. I'm trying.
You're trying. I hear you keep cutting out. Oh. Call ended. Are you still in the thing, Cheetah? It says you're still in there. If you're still in there. Bye. Bye, Cheetah. Bye. 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 Do I have a bye thing on here? I don't have a buy MIDI control. Sorry. If I did, I would say bye to you on there. Okay. Not exactly sure what is going on. Thinking stipend? I don't know. So far it's just me and Nightbot, maybe Cheetah. I don't know if Cheetah's still there or not. Cheetah, are you still here? And so say hey. If not, don't say anything. If you're not in here, then you...
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's what you get. Now, let's get my music back since... I don't know why it stopped. What did Tom say? There is... Answers? Hello.
When I can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
When I disconnect from the server, everything freaking works.
Oh my. So it's literally just a server?
It's just the banner. It's just the. It's like I've got two things going out at once. I got the connection with you, and then I got the server connection with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my Twitch going out.
It's just too many.
It's just the bandwidth. It's literally because there's other things going on around me. You know.
Yeah.
Netflix or whatever somebody's doing, and it just I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were at unfortunate. Well, let's see. I mean, I can try again, and we could have this all fall apart. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Let's see. You're back on the server.
Now the quality's going to go down.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not. I'm not looking to use a weapon. I'm looking to do connection.
Yeah.
The connection between us is fast, at least on Skype. Okay. So for right now, it's working. Let's try this. All right. Basic redstone. Go.
Okay.
10 minutes.
I got 10 minutes. Basic roast. I don't know. What do you already know?
All right. I know what that is. That's redstone.
Okay. That's for Peter.
Right. And I know when you put a redstone torch, which you're going to have to put down somewhere for this to begin to work.
Redstone.
I have no ability to get stuff because I can't be off. So yes, you put down a torch.
You should be able to get things from the creative inventory.
My creative inventory is off.
Is it?
Did you un-op me?
You shouldn't need it to not be up because Cheetah was doing it.
I'm no longer in creative. The inventory.
Okay, let's try to put you back in creative.
Like things destroyed, but they don't. I don't have the inventory.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. You still there?
When I hit E,
I think I'm losing you again. Yeah, I lost you again. Let's see. Let's try this again.
all right.
Hello.
Now it starts dropping. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I thank you for your effort to teach me redstone in 3 seconds. However, we would have been able to get it done a whole lot faster if Cheetah Bug wouldn't have been trolling us with pigs.
Yeah, that is true.
I blame Cheetah. At least tonight I do.
Yeah.
Now, she's still around. I can't tell because I'm not on any stream whatsoever. Because I had to break it down to like...
Absolutely nothing.
Just tell Cheetah that I blame her for all the world's troubles tonight. And she just needs to go to bed and leave us alone.
Okay.
Only the big kids can come out and play tonight.
Yeah.
The little kids go back to their little beddy buys with their mommies and their pads.
It is past your bedtime.
I tell you, you got school in the morning, kid. Get to bed. Got vacation.
Yeah, she's got vacation in the morning.
I got vacation. Alright. Yeah, I can't reach your server for some reason. I don't know if it's on my end or it's on your end or what. Or somebody's.
I don't know. Let me...
Yeah, I can... Smelting craft is up, but yours is not.
Let me check my IP again, see if my IP changed. No, IP's same. Let's see.
There it goes. Alright, now it's back.
It's back?
Now the other one. Yeah, it's back.
Okay.
Let's try it now, one last time. Alright, there's the game. Still no creative inventory.
Okay, let me try putting you back
It
in.
worked now. I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I think when you log out, it takes you out, and I have to put you back in. So.
Alright, so, yes, redstone. Let's start at the very beginning, which is
Okay.
a very good place to start.
Yep.
This is a redstone block, not to be confused with red wool.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna go out, because I got dropped frames. Alright. Alright, so my understanding so far. Redstone torch.
Yep.
Redstone creates a signal.
Mhm.
Second redstone torch. I thought a second redstone torch was supposed to...
If you power the block, the redstone torch is on. So, ta-da.
Oh, so repeater is what turns the redstone torch.
Well, redstone or anything. Pretty much you just have to power this block to turn it off. Well, here's a good example. Redstone torch on a lamp. So, let's not do that actually. Let's do repeater so I don't power the lamp. Okay, so now if I do torch, and then when I power that lamp, it turns off that torch. So basically I have to power the block underneath the torch, or
Torch.
any side it's on.
Torch, then. Why? Okay, so why is it not powering... I'm not near anything. It should be powering that... You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Oh, I know why. Because we're within a certain distance of that torch. It was just had something that was lighting up. I don't know what was going on. Anyway.
Yeah, lights
All right.
up.
Now see, now it's locked. Now it's not lit up.
It's lit up for me.
Stupid lag. Can never be easy on servers. Oh, see, now it works. There we go. Hello,
Yep.
pig. Out of my way.
Get out of here.
Get out here.
I wish there was a way you could like switch to peaceful and all the pigs go away or something. Something like that. That'd be good.
Alright, so we've gotten that far. Now, what you were saying was that if you power somewhere else, like say...
Yeah, the block that the torch is on.
So you power that. Oh, okay. So what did I do? Did I do that right there?
No, you got power going straight into it, so like that.
Oh, okay.
And then that'll turn off any torch connected to that block.
Alright, so that, I do that.
Oh, it moved back. I mean, you turned off the torch. I guess it counts. But, here, that works.
I got it. Alright.
So there you go.
So power that, then that turns off the torch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whoa, I almost ran into you.
And then if you power this one...
Remove it, and then that takes it. So if I power, what is it? Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
And
so
then you
now-
can do a button, and then have it come on for a little bit. Or the opposite, and power straight the block with a button, and it turns off for a bit.
button. Oh, but disconnect that. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit the button, it goes off. All right. So yeah. See, you got the block, then you got the light.
Mm-hmm.
Then you do that, and it shuts it off. All right.
So basically it's flipped versus if you just had a lamp with a button. So instead of hitting the button, it turns on, you hit the button, it shuts off.
But if you put so then if you do redstone lamp and a lever,
It's
that will keep
toggleable.
it off. That will keep it off.
On or off, yeah. Well, if you put, yeah.
Right. Yeah, so there you go. You got it on.
Versus if you did this with
the lamp above it.
a lever on the block below, it'll toggle that torch. Basically the same thing, just the output's reversed.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you do it there.
So pretty much this would reverse any inputs and outputs of any source.
Alright, so the idea is, okay, let me see if I understand this then. So you have a block that has power. Put a redstone torch next to it. That causes it to be constantly on. Unless you were to take the same block and create some sort of toggle ability into that block, which reverses it.
Yes.
That's the concept. That is and? That's or, correct?
That's neither. An
okay.
AND, here we go. AND OR gate's really simple. That's a AND gate. So basically I have to do this input and this input lets me output.
Alright. So there has to be two torches, so and.
Yeah.
So.
And then this is a really basic AND gate. There's more complicated ones.
Yeah, so when you start it, AND gate, okay. So the only way that this turns on
That works.
is if there are two inputs.
Yeah. Basically A and B have to be on.
Turns on C.
Yeah.
So to break it into algebra for all you young kids out there, A plus B equals C.
Pretty much.
Nice.
And then you can even weirder and do A squared plus B squared.
Oh, don't.
No, I'm joking.
Redstone 103. let's not get too far ahead. All right, so that's and.
Yep.
Show me or.
Or.
Is that easy to? Okay.
No, that's not or. Or is one of the more harder ones.
Okay, well then let's not do. Let's just stick with and.
Yeah, I can't even think of how to make an OR gate.
Okay, so what the functionality, what the purpose of using an AND gate would be?
Basically, okay, for my server I'm going to build, I need two timers running. So basically, I need there we go. So this, and then this is a dulled down version, basically. And then basically I would have two items.
Oh, my bad,
That's okay. I would have two items. One would fire, and then a few ticks later it would fire another one. So basically, I can get an output as long as both items are in the world. After 5 minutes, the one will go, and then the timer stops working, basically.
Unless you were to use, say, something like gravel, right? Something that falls onto the pressure plate and keeps it activating. Correct?
Yeah. Well, the point is, basically, I would need two sets of times, and with that one running, it still tells me that this item despawned, but that one's still on, so I can spawn a new one. It's basically a 10-minute timer, which is harder.
That, and see, it doesn't.
No, because you picked it up.
Oh no, I mean, but no, so it doesn't like. It's still basically, it doesn't sit on it as a actual block.
No. Once it hits any other block, it not despawns, it breaks. It's just like placing gravel and then a torch.
But if you were to come up with a way to constantly be putting something there,
yeah.
like it were to constantly fall, you have the problem with despawn, right?
More complicated thing you could do, and this is how I solved my problem, you can set up 5-minute timers or even longer by doing a dropper with items in it. And then you power the dropper, and then it spits out a thing. And then I need redstone dust. And then it powers the torch. So when that item despawns, it'll spawn a new one.
Oh wow.
So it has like a 1 tick delay between spawning a new item, but you can get rid of that delay with a 2 tick repeater. I believe that works.
Oh, so it'll continue to put more than one item out there.
Yeah, it'll constantly spawn them.
Until you run out of items in the dropper.
Yeah, but I mean, with hoppers and stuff, you can pretty much have infinite.
Is a dropper different than a dispenser?
Dispenser, pretty much it only deals with like splash potions and things. Dispenser will shoot and break a splash potion, but a dropper will just...
When did they add droppers? Is this 1.6?
Yeah, 1.6.2.
Alright, well then let's see, can you show me a basic recipe? Because I don't think I've ever made a dropper.
A dropper is basically, a dispenser is cobble surrounded a bow. It's a cobble surrounded a redstone.
Oh.
I believe. I'm gonna double check that actually.
Fascinating. Boy, this is what happens when you're busy playing servers in 1.5.2. You just never learn vanilla 1.6.2. Then you're playing catch up. You're like, hey, how am I setting?
Oh, okay. I was mistaken. It was cobble with an open space in the middle and then a redstone at the bottom middle.
Okay. Alright, let's see if we can figure that out. Cobble. So like a reverse.
Basically, you build pants with cobble and then a redstone dust at the bottom.
I got cobble pants I've got redstone. Line of the night right there.
Yeah, line of the night.
Pants.
Cobble pants. Well, it's like everybody keeps saying, make wooden armor. It's like, it doesn't exist, guys. We don't have wooden armor.
Alright, so if I stand up,
Yep, you'll get it basically just, not cobble, but gravel.
but if I stand there, then the light switch, until you break it, the light switch goes on.
But, yeah, that's a basic, because it takes 5 minutes for a entity to despawn.
Right.
So it's basically a 5-minute clock, which back in the day, people used to do that for farms, because it takes roughly a thing of wheat to grow. I think it was about a half hour or something.
Okay.
Way back when, that was like 1.2 or something, or alpha, not alpha, beta. But, so they would build chains of these. So basically would have a, back then dispensers, and then that would go into another one, actually it would go into a inverted, into another one, into this,
Gosh.
and then this would basically extend the clock. So you would drop something there, that would turn off that. So when it, let's put a cobble in there. So when this despawns in 5 minutes, that would drop it and presumably land on the pressure plate. And basically that would be 10 minutes until this redstone turns off, or turns back on, and then continues on until you reach however long you want.
So you'd have to build these really long chains of
Yeah,
time, basically time.
basically. And then you would have T flip-flops, which I can show you a simple T flip-flop.
Almost like it just connected. Gosh.
That's all that. But you would build T flip-flops between it. So basically, the torch would stay off the whole time until it gets powered, and then when it despawns. So it's complicated, but that's the basic principle behind it.
It'd be helpful to be able to see it. Gosh, stupid game.
Well, I didn't actually go to T flip-flop, but
It doesn't like me.
yeah.
Well, when I have internet, we will not have this problem.
We can do more.
Because I will buy some damn friggin' fast internet. Or else, yeah. I was going to say I could buy myself a server, but if I buy myself a server, I still have to have good internet to connect to it.
Yeah. Or if you just get someone to host it for you, like MC hosting.
Hey.
That's what I was thinking about.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. If I get somebody to host it, I still have to have a decent internet speed to be able to
Play on it?
play on it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Otherwise, I've got this great internet thing with that. All right. So if we were to say a good use of an AND gate would be to keep a light on.
Yeah.
A light. Well, with that, basically, no, not that.
You know what? Cool idea here. With especially now that we have daylight sensors, you can do daylight sensor and a switch, and then I need a light. Give me a light. So basically, then you can say, oh, I need to invert this.
I was gonna say if you invert it where the light goes down.
Yep. So let's do time set 14,000. So now it's day. So now you can have a string of lights connected to this AND gate. So now around your house is all lit up when it's at night. And then if you want like mobs to spawn or for some odd reason, you have a switch that you can then turn it off without breaking any of these torches or anything over here from the daylight sensor.
Okay, so if it's nighttime, basically the light goes on.
Yeah.
Except unless you're toggling the switch.
Mhm.
So excuse me. There's the yawn. So, alright. I'm just trying to think of what I might use something like this for.
Yeah.
Other than lighting my own house with redstone lights. Which I'm not necessarily too concerned about lights going. I mean, if you want, solar panels and daylight sensors, and you want all that fun stuff, I get that. It's to make it fancy. It's not necessarily to add any functionality that's not in the game, unless you do stuff like what you're doing right now, which is to move blocks.
Yeah, and then this is a T flip-flop. I'm not sure if this T flip-flop still works. It does work. Okay, so that's a old T flip-flop. So basically, you push the button, and it depowers both pistons, and then when it comes back on, the piston that was extended will retract, and then the one that wasn't will extend, basically flipping the block back and forth. And then when you push the button, it flips over to power this torch here that outputs from the block.
Okay.
So basically it makes a lever with a button.
But why would I want to know how to make a lever with a button when I can just have a lever?
Well, you can do different things though. Because like for my, I was going to say my brewing stand, but I don't use C flip-flops for my brewing stand, so that doesn't work. Basically there's different reasons. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Until I'm actually looking for like a practical application, it's great to have all this abstract knowledge. But say I want to, I guess you'd say I want to automate a wheat farm. That's apparently something that my son can do, but I don't know how to. And I think he uses water.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
So let's get some bumpers on. Something real small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's big enough. Okay. So basically, they added this in, I think, 1.5, where you can have a dispenser with water buckets, and it'll actually output the water, so you don't have to place it.
Okay.
So redstone. Okay. And then button. And then you could do even further, because used to in the old days, you would have to come down here and then collect all your wheat right here.
Right.
But now that we have hoppers, I love hoppers, man.
Basically, you create a water flow.
Yeah.
The water flow then puts them into the hopper, that puts them in it.
Yeah, basically the hopper replaces you. So then, let's say you have wheat here and it's all grown. You just push the button, dispenses, and then you just stack of, let's say, stone. You have stone wheat for some reason.
Right, fall on you.
Now all your wheat broke. So then it just pops down into your chest, which I need to cover with a glass block. There we go.
Oh, wait a minute. So chests and glass blocks?
Yeah, any non-solid blocks you can open a chest under. So like a stair, a half slab.
I knew half slabs did. I didn't know that glass did.
Yeah.
As a solid, as a full size block. That's
Mm-hmm.
good to know.
Yeah.
So basically, I could build a ceiling out of glass, and still open and not have to have half slabs everywhere.
Yeah.
So, boy, we're learning all kinds of stuff. So, but I guess the question that I have is, at least in vanilla, it is not possible to completely automate. Oh, did you just hit the button and it got rid of the water?
Yeah, it's the first click, so you have to power and then unpower, and it dispenses water, and then it has to power again and unpower again to retract water.
Oh.
So it's basically a two thing. It's not like they used to have it where when it's powered, the water's out, and then when you unpower it, the water retracts. But they had problems with when you log off and the water's out, it basically glitches and you have a spring there, but you can't retract it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a glitch, so that's their fix for it.
Okay. So, again, in vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
and this is all vanilla construct itself. Yep. There's no modification.
This is all vanilla.
There's no way to completely automate it without your interaction with that button or a lever, correct?
You could do timers, or you used to be able to do bud switches, where it does 3 updates to then be fully grown, and then you use those 3 updates to say whether dispense water or not. But now as far as I know, don't quote me on this, wheat does not do an update when it grows. They fixed that in 1.6.2, I believe.
Well, so basically, they removed the capability for any systematic.
Yeah, really.
They totally randomized it.
There's a few other people though that have figured out like the rough time. Like it used to be like 30 minutes to grow wheat, like a big field of wheat. That was about the when you know it's all completely grown. So really, people were saying you could do a day-night sensor hooked up to a something. I don't know what they use, but basically use a full day cycle to then say everything's pretty much grown now. I think it was actually 2-day cycles to say everything's grown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically a guesstimate.
But as long as the chunk was loaded.
Yeah, as long as the chunk's loaded. So that's the other limitation.
And so since there's not a method in vanilla to keep the chunk loaded, you'd have to literally at least be in that particular chunk.
Yeah.
Space for it to work under that system.
Now you can do, they added in 1.5 also, you can dispense bone, like you can right click with bone meal and it grows things.
Oh, yeah.
You can also do that with dispensers. Give me a lever.
I think I remember seeing that on one of the mod spotlights.
Yeah. So now you can grow it. So basically you could have a clock running and it'll grow your wheat, and then after the clock runs 3 times, it breaks it, and then more, and then 3 times. I think it's 3 to 4. Well, 1 to 4 bone meal randomized will grow wheat. So you could do that running off a clock. Let's get a clock going.
As long as you've got enough bone meal.
Oh yeah. So basically this is more end game things. So basically, not really end game, but you need
So you've already
skelly farm.
A skelly farm already.
Yeah. So basically, that clock would run 4 times, breaks, 4 times, breaks, and then you could basically do that automated, and you could do a dispenser with water, and then you would have a open block there. I need a bucket of water again. And then again, your nice little inverted, well, actually I need to get a 4-tick counter, which I don't know how to do anymore since the update. Basically, there's a way to build a 4-tick counter that you can then output the water.
So on every 4th tick, it outputs the water.
Yeah.
And then, but how do you add? So the question is, adding all this wonderful bone meal right now, or trying to.
Oh, when there's nothing there to grow, It does not waste bone meal at all.
So, but there's no way to auto plant. You still have to manually.
Yeah, you still have to manually click. Maybe, actually, let's try this. I've never actually tried using a dispenser to plant. No,
Nope.
doesn't work.
Nope.
So, yeah, you still have to manually go back and plant it. But I mean, there used to be things called bread makers, where you would sit there. Actually, they're still around, and you can sit there, and you hold right click, and it plants a bunch of seeds. And then on the fourth tick, it'll break it, and then you continue holding right click, and then it will continuously keep planting and growing.
So, yeah, so that makes sense. So you're not actually, all you're doing is just standing there.
Yeah, standing there holding it. Yeah. So and you can, if you have a macro key editor for your computer, you could technically edit and have you holding right click, and you can just walk away and it continues. So, or a lot of bread makers, Etho's Lab or whatever, I don't know if you know him on YouTube. He made a really good one that you can get, I think it was like a stack in like a few seconds of wheat. So his was really fast. And it's even better now that the dispensers can use bone meal, because you used to be able to have to, you'd plant a seed and then you'd use the bone meal. That's back when one bone meal will fully grow something.
Oh yeah.
So you would basically do that, and then it would just go stacks on stacks on stacks really quick. So it's like really like 5 minutes of like 5 minutes of standing there holding right click, you could get like 3 double chests full of wheat and seeds.
I'll have to go play around. Yeah, so, oh, that's cool. This is interesting. I'm fascinated by eventually learning about it. I think that's probably enough for me tonight. my brain has reached its spongy completion.
It just has started melting.
Well, no, I mean, see, that's what I was saying about if there's a practical application. It's like, it's great to know AND gates and all that fun stuff, but realistically,
Yeah.
and that's what's great about YouTube, folks out there that's actually still watching my stream. I don't know how many of you.
So far it says just me, you.
So it's gonna be the random person
That watches it later.
or when I post this one to YouTube later.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna post this to YouTube too.
I can, hey, and I'll like look at my perspective of the same lesson that I learned.
Yeah.
Versus, hey, look at this guy's lesson of the one that I learned.
There you go.
Look at the noob. Watch the student. Watch the master. Watch this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, let's see here. Let's close that down, and let's go back to single player where it doesn't cause trouble. No offense.
No, it's perfectly fine. I understand that.
Let's see. Bring up all the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you?